Hello and welcome to the Sweaty the Farmer and the news, where we are so popular that we can't create new players and everybody hate us. This is our weekly show where we discuss some of the most important news in the gaming world. I am the lone name gamer as the Sweaty.
And I am Lucho the Farmer. Thanks for coming together this week to talk about some relevant news.
Some relevant news that comes with the wind, my friend. There we go. And in the docket we have a bunch of news about Saints Row. A bunch of news about Saints Row. Discord shots for 50 billion value as social media exodus continues. Competitive multiplayer is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Final Fantasy XIV director has mostly bad news about the server issues, and finally New World Open Beta starts on September 9. But now that you are here with us, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, dudes. Click the notification bell, leave us a like or a comment, or do anything social that your platform lets you. This is the best way that you can give us support for the show. So, my friend, Saints Row, we were pretty excited about the... We like the trailer.
Pretty excited.
And we like the trailer in the Gamescom reaction. You can watch it like somewhere in our channel. I can leave you like the description below if you're watching us in YouTube and want to watch that reaction where the original trailer is.
Yes, you should.
There you go. And apparently the internet didn't like it.
It is very divisive.
Yeah, apparently they didn't like it. Like, I guess, well, they didn't find it as revolutionary or as goofy or as extreme as the two previous iterations, Saints Row 4 and 3.
Yeah, it's definitely not as, or it doesn't come across as irreverent.
Yeah. So
Saints Row 3 and 4, but I don't know. I'm very excited for the new Saints Row.
I know. So basically, yeah, that's the internet is like, oh, what you doing? I was defending and everything else, and very divisive. Some people love it like us, some other people didn't like it, and the developers just answered by telling them like, yeah, we're doing this.
I actually like that. I saw a tweet from the lead game designer or
a tweet.
The prisoner on that similar title.
Yes, correct.
It was basically saying like, look, we cannot make Saints Row 3 now. It wouldn't fit the current state of the world.
Yeah.
It will be very tone deaf.
Yes.
This is what we're doing, and we're sticking to it. I like that. I like it's just like I like that they're sticking to organization, saying, yeah, just this is what we're doing. Play it, then you can make up your mind.
You wanna, basically, there was like an example of the tweet here on the screen. We are not backing down on this game, we get it. It's new and it's shock reaction to a reboot like no other. So, there you go. They're not backing down on it. And we don't know what is in the game. Like, we got a cinematic trailer and a little bit of gameplay. We don't know how, if it's gonna, like, one of the most interesting things about Saints Row is like the gameplay was fun all the time, and the things that they did with were fun. So, I don't know.
I really like the gameplay was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything revolutionary.
Yeah.
The story was very good, and like the character, the writing was
the character writer,
was very whimsical.
Yeah,
they had a lot of personality. The characters
correct.
And the interactions.
Yeah,
but it was very for its time. Like if you go back to those games now, you play them. Some of the things are kind of it doesn't sound good.
yeah.
So it's like we'll have to see. We'll see how the writing in the new one is, how the character look, how fun they are.
Yeah, we'll see how the story
to see
is.
if they live up to the
Yeah, you don't know.
to the Saints Row franchise.
Maybe yes, maybe not. They've been working secretly with this, well, quote unquote, secretly in this game for a long time now, like 3 years or so. By your like
not
calculations,
secretly, but like down the low.
Yeah, down the low. All right. On top of that, we got the Saints Row remaster free on the Epic Game Store. Saints Row the Third remaster on the Epic Game Store. So there you go. If you wanna revisit,
If you want that nostalgia,
there you go.
Get the remaster
For free. The only thing that you have to do is have an Epic Store account, and you just can grab it and play it.
Is it for free?
Yeah, it's for free. The remaster
I should
version
get
of the third. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So you can go grab it, play it, see how the Saints Row franchise is for you or not. Is fantastic. I like the game. And yeah, you can play from here till February when the new game comes out.
Yeah, it won't take you that long, but
yeah. hey. If you take it like slowly, maybe it will take you that long.
I don't think the story itself has that much. It's a couple of hours of main.
Yeah, but there's a
campaign.
lot of things to do in the open world.
There's a lot of GTA like open world things.
Yeah.
Capture things and do like mini games and side missions.
Yeah. That's it. You have enough fun there, and it's free. It's free. Oh, there you go.
It's free.
It's free real estate. It's free real estate. And finally, we got the announcement that the reboot will be exclusive for the Epic's Game Store. So no Valve. If you wanna play it as soon as it comes out.
For live, or it will eventually come to.
Let's see. It doesn't say if it's for life or eventually will come out with the Valve.
I'll be interested to know that.
Yeah, remember that it was Borderlands 3 that was for like 6 months, and then it came out in.
Yeah. Epic has pulled that a couple of times already.
Yeah. I imagine that it's the same thing. It's like 6 months for exclusivity, and then you can sell it in the other stores.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole exclusivity thing that Epic is trying to pull on us.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for a long time.
Yes.
They've been trying to, and I get why they do it.
Yeah.
But I don't like it at all.
Lucho don't like exclusivity stuff. Everything for everybody.
You should have options.
Yeah. That is absolutely true.
That's all the consumers.
Yeah, you should
The
have
consumer
options
should
always.
have options. It's not about me liking or not Epic in particular or Steam in particular. It's you as a consumer should have options. If we let exclusivity deals run the market, we'll end up with monopolies and stuff like that.
You are absolutely right. Okay. It's just like bad, but it's good PR for Epic, and if they keep doing it, it demonstrates that it brings like players, like customers to the store. So there you go, right?
Yeah, it's valid strategy to bring customers, but still, I think consumer choice is more important.
Absolutely, I agree with you on that, because you can get like good and healthy competition and that sort of stuff. So.
Yeah.
And that's it for Saints Row. We'll still want to check the game out in February when everything comes out, because everything comes out in February.
I will probably check it out when it comes out.
Yeah, we'll check out. All right, moving on to interesting business news. Discord shuts out value for 50 billion. Social media exodus continues, apparently. A lot of people is coming out from the wide, and I didn't know this, like, this news, which is curious. But a lot of people has been moving from big social media places, like big public social media places like Facebook and TikTok and Reddit, into more private type of social media spaces that are basically Discord servers with very curated types of communities. So
yeah, that's a very interesting.
Yeah, and Discord has become more and more popular. Yeah, and the result.
I mean, Discord has become very popular the last couple of years, but and in general is a very interesting change of trend.
Yeah.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Like back in my day, in the early days of the internet, like
back in your day when the rocks were soft.
Like chat servers and chat forums. Like Discord is more like that. Of you kind of look for the space that you want to take part into.
Yeah.
And you just join that small community.
Yeah. More curated community. I do love Discord since it came out. Like, I praise it for his very cool chat, like chat technology, and his very reliable voice stuff things. But I did like Discord since it came out, and with the server things, now like the majority of communities that I check them on Discord, on servers on Discord, better than in the wide open community network. So yeah, and as a result of this, it's just like become a very powerful company. More and more people are getting into the Discord environment. Even they have like this weird image campaign with Danny DeVito, and it's just like surreal, dude. It's just like internet surreal stuff with the PR campaigning, and it's just like aimed to normal people to learn to use Discord. That was the origin of the campaign. So are we gonna in the future live in a world where Discord is the be and be all?
No, we won't.
Why not?
Because it hasn't been true for any social media. Social media keeps changing.
You have
no king rules forever.
No king rules forever. Long live the king. But for now,
like Facebook had its time. Then it was
correct.
Instagram, then it was TikTok. We don't know 5 years from now
what is gonna happen.
Who's gonna be reigning the social media
hill
place.
King? Who's gonna be the king? Nobody knows. But yeah.
So it's Discord trending up. Yeah, sure. Is it good? Yeah, we like Discord, but
yeah, we use it all the time.
We don't know what's gonna happen. Like we don't know what the next big idea will be.
Yeah, we use it all the time to do the show, so there we go. Big fans of Discord. So yeah, interesting news that suddenly Discord is big.
Chat rooms were the shit in the late 90s, so we don't know.
Now Discord servers are the moment of the early 2020s.
Exactly. Exactly.
So there you go. All right, competitive multiplayer is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're gonna have races, flying races across the world. Championship air races, called as the world's fastest motorsport. Players will be able to race against friends and other pilots globally when the expansion releases this fall. Notably, all of Microsoft Flight Simulator expansion emphasize when they are free, and this doesn't, so it might not be free. Yeah, so what do you think, you that are the one that play simulators, what do you think about competitive simulators?
I mean, I play a very specific type of simulator, not these types. It's fine. I mean, it's fine.
It's fine, just fine. I thought you had like a more deep opinion, and you were like, no, I like my simulators like without competition. And
It's not that I like sandbox games. Not,
yeah, but imagine that you put
like-
competition in one of your sandbox games, because that this reads as that, like forever Flight Simulator has been
No,
like the
it
game
doesn't.
where you just learn how to pilot a very realistic plane and chill while you do that.
It's a very specific type of simulator.
Yeah, and now they're putting competence into it, like competition into it. So will this happen in other simulators? That's what I was wondering. It's like, now we're gonna have like a roller coaster park competence for who makes more points in something, or I don't know.
You're mixing different types of simulators.
Oh, okay.
One thing is like management simulator. which is,
Yeah.
like what you're describing.
Yeah.
Those are different to like driving simulators or flying simulator.
Yes. And
So
that's it.
you're extrapolating something to a place where it doesn't belong.
So you don't think that this will encourage more people to put competition in simulators?
It's just that simulators are like too many things are simulators. The Sims is a simulator game.
Correct. Yes.
So what do you mean by simulator?
You
Like
mean
is
that?
this gonna happen for like
Yeah, all
Go
the
ahead.
simulators.
no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
But this what I'm saying is that these news don't extrapolate to like management simulators.
All right. Just so you're saying
Why
that
would
it's
it?
possible because of the style of simulator that is flight simulator.
Yeah, you're telling me this is a simulator where you fly a plane. How
Yeah.
different is that from a simulator where you drive an F1 car?
I see your point. All right.
It's the same.
Well,
And, like actual F1 drivers do have rigs that use
all right.
F1 games to drive.
If you put competitive aspect in the type of simulators that you play, will that affect you?
Not at all. That's the
Hypothetically
point of a
speaking.
sandbox. No, that's the point of a sandbox. You can do whatever you want.
So
It's not like the sandbox aspect of the game is going away.
yeah. So you don't mind a little bit of competition into your simulators?
You don't have to take part into a competition. That's not the main point of the game.
You are right.
They're
you are right.
adding something to a game. It's not like that's not. It's not that you cannot get into Flight Simulator and just enjoy flying a plane. Like no one is forcing you to compete into anything.
Okay.
Or
Oh,
is
okay.
that the case?
No. I was just wondering. I was just wondering what your opinion was, because you're the simulator guy here. So I thought you were gonna have like a strong opinion, something like that, but probably not. Probably
No,
it's normal.
I mean, why wouldn't it?
I don't know. Hot takes from Lucho. Sometimes we get it. Sometimes we don't get it.
What take do you want me to take? And okay, this game is adding a competitive mode. Sure, some people will enjoy it.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say like, oh no, simulators aren't supposed to have competition and blah blah blah. I don't know. That's what I was suspecting.
But many simulators do. I do it again. That's what Formula One is. The game, like it's just,
Fair
what
enough.
drift is. That's what all these
Fair enough.
real life like car racing games are.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say that I'm disappointed. I expected more from you. And we're just gonna move on.
I still what would you say?
We're just gonna move on. Alright. So, Final Fantasy 14 cannot deal with that many players. And apparently there are server problems still looming, in part because of the influx of new players, and in part because of the distribution problems, no, demand problems that the technology sector has right now. With technology, with parts.
Technologies.
Yeah, with server parts and processors and that sort of stuff. So they just come out and said like they're officially stopping new player creation from the American server because of congestion.
From some American
servers because of congestion, and they say that they cannot do anything because it's quite literally a physical technological impasse where they can improve the service right now. If they could, they will do it straight away. Basically, is what's happening.
Even if they could, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Like upgrading server infrastructure is not an easy undo. It takes a lot of.
Yeah.
It takes time. Like people don't realize that, but it's not like upgrading your computer.
Yeah, and on top of that, we have like the global shortage of semiconductors.
Even without that.
Even without that, like they take them like a little bit more time to actually respond to this, but
even without that, like I should replace, like upgrading a server is not like, okay, I'm gonna replace this little chip for this.
Yeah, correct.
Like you have to replace huge, like whole racks of components because like the turnout on server technology is way slower, so they make stuff. So you're not supposed to upgrade stuff like every year. Like you're supposed to keep stuff running for for 10 years.
Correct. Yeah.
And basically the practices that are adopted like on the enterprise or like server space are such that whenever you make upgrades, basically they assume that you're not assume, but like it's basically everything is designed that you're upgrading everything at once.
Yeah.
So even if they could do it, like not because of the shortage, like they could have access to the stuff.
Yeah.
It will still take months for the upgrades to roll out.
To take effect, yes, that is true. So yeah, there is not much I can realistically do besides keeping their player base posted. Right? I guess it's a good problem to have that you have so much demand that
it's not really a good problem to have.
Well, all right. So what can we take away from this then?
That technology is limited.
Like technology is limited, and Final Fantasy XIV is too popular right now for their own good.
It had a spike in popularity. Like no product will gain good reputation by not letting consumers access the product.
That is true. But
especially for a paying product.
Yeah, they're trying to do the best that they can. It's just.
I'm not saying they're not trying.
Yeah, it's just a bad situation.
I'm just saying, if you're paying a $15 per month subscription, you kind of want to get in the game. Like if you were playing a Netflix subscription.
Yeah.
And you cannot access and watch the shows that you want whenever you want. That's kind of a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, and the other problem is that
This is exactly the problem.
they are the new expansion is ever looming, and that generally explodes the popularity of the game even more. So
yep,
they are running against the time and the semiconductors crisis and everything else.
They won't be able to do anything.
They probably won't be able to do anything for the Endwalker expansion. So
no, the expansion launches in November. They won't be able to do much.
Do you think it's gonna be just bad luck? From them not be able to secure like the parts for creating a more faster upgrade?
Even if they could secure the parts right now.
Yeah.
Like at this moment, they can just go out and buy all the things that they need.
Yeah.
They probably don't want to don't want to do big server upgrades now
Yeah.
because they probably want to have a stable servers and a stable technology for the launch.
I see. Of course.
Because let's say you upgrade right before the launch, a month
Yeah.
before the launch. You
Yeah.
don't know if something is gonna break in with your big server upgrade. Because again, when you do server upgrades, like at enterprise level, you do big changes,
Yeah.
and
Of
you
course.
don't know how that is gonna work with your launch in a month. And if something breaks because sub protocol or communication change, the way that package handle change, that new technology has different bandwidths, and you broke something, you are bottlenecking something that wasn't a problem before, it is now because something changed in the way that things are handled.
Yeah.
Just these are all things that people don't know how it works. It's not as easy as just upgrade it, just put money on it. So even if they could do it and they had like the 3 months to do it,
Yeah.
it probably won't be a good idea. Like you don't want to have these big infrastructure changes right before a big launch.
A big launch, yeah.
You want to have reliable infrastructure in place when the launch, like
Already.
months
Yeah.
before the launch is.
Absolutely agree. So what do you think they're gonna do? They almost run out of
Nothing.
new player data centers. Apparently, they just have two
They,
servers that can create new players in North America data centers, which is crazy.
they did close 2 data centers, 2 servers. I know that.
Yeah.
But you made it sound worse. It is. They just closed a couple of worlds, not all of them.
Well, by the graphic here in the news, it seems like almost all the data centers can create new players. And yeah, servers have almost completely run out of space for new characters. Let's see. Already paused. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so just
Well,
like
we'll see.
Hyperion and Goblin. And Hyperion and Marlboro has space for new players, apparently.
Yeah, there's not much they can do.
Yeah. Best of luck to Yoshida and his Final Fantasy team. Hopefully they find a solution before Endwalker crushed them. Right?
Yeah.
So we will keep you posted about this situation, see if it gets better or worse now that Final Fantasy is just like exploding in popularity. We'll see what they do. Alright, and to close this show, small news, New World Open Beta starts September 9. They decide to do another Open Beta before their official release on September 28. So if you want to check it out, from September 9 they will have an Open Beta for one last public test of stress servers and everything else. Apparently we have new weapons. And yeah, you can check it out on the New World Steam page. Download it and play it. I don't know if it has the same restriction as the other, that you have to buy the game.
To access.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just check. Let's read carefully. See if it says something in the news. I don't think so.
You should read this news carefully.
Yeah, but I read it once, but I didn't see anything about that. So I'm reading. I'm checking it. No, it doesn't say anything.
So we don't know.
We don't know if it's. It says open beta, but we don't know if it's the last open beta that you need to buy the game to get access to it. Because open beta can mean several things. What?
I feel like if you have to buy the game to access the open beta, it's not really open.
It's technically open beta. Because closed beta will be with the invitation only.
It isn't paying for something and a close.
Who are you going to complain to? Where are you going to send this email saying that you're wrong? Don't name it like that.
I'm just saying, it's not that it's wrong, it's that it's a hearing.
My God. Okay. Yeah,
the
so you
Steam
can
for
go
the
check.
consumer.
We can go and check the Steam page. See what it says. Let's see if it says something about it. The Deluxe edition, it doesn't say anything, so we don't know.
Never know.
We don't know. So yeah. All right. Let's see if he's this is and great journalist work from us here. So no, it
You are
doesn't
the
say.
one in charge of this.
I know. Yeah. I think is it doesn't say. It's just like request access to open beta directly on the new World Steam page. Is what it
Okay.
says. So apparently it's going to be an actual open beta when everybody can play it.
It's good way.
Yeah. So there you go. So on September 9, if you want to try this game, I recommend it. I like it a lot. I like what I play on the last beta. It's cheap. The developers are cool people for what I've seen in interviews and interactions with the community. And yeah, the only thing is they're unexperienced studio on this kind of game, but hey, everybody has to start somewhere, right?
They do.
Yeah, so there you go. I recommend it. Check it out. See if you like it. It's not for everybody, of course, because it's an MMO. So yeah, September 9. Check the new open beta of New World, and I hope to see you in Ethereum. I think is the name of the place.
Of the world, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I think it's Ethereum or something like that. So hope to see you around. Yeah,
Sure.
and you will see me streaming this launch on my Twitch channel. But that is it for this week's news.
That's
Lucho?
all for this week's news with the Sweaty and the Farmer. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
My name is Lucho.
Yes, it is.
You can find me on Twitter.
Yes.
I'm AJ Polanco.
Yes. What else? That's it. And I am the London Gamer. You can find me on Twitter at the London Gamer and on Twitch on twitch.tv/London Gamer where I stream. Follow me on your social media to know when I'm going live. I'm entertaining, I swear. Thanks for coming to the Sweaty the Farmer and the news. See you next time. Bye.